What is up, everybody? Ninja Nick here with Tactical Gaming, bringing you guys another video. This one, Obama era staffer claims Joe Biden mastermind Hunter's scandal. Which, I mean, if you look at it and how everything worked out from all the way from when he was vice president to all the way until now, proof is in the pudding. If you don't know what I mean, I'll get into that in a second. But before that, check out my socials, my Rumble, Tactical Gaming 90 for this kind of content and everything else. Check out my YouTube for basically the overall of everything. But, YouTube does like to limit people's voices and what kind of content gets seen because they're run by a Nazi group. And I do mean a Nazi group. So check that out, youtube.com/tacticalgaming90. And for all my gaming content, go to twitch.tv, NinjaNick0069. If you want to donate to the channel and help out with shooting and gaming content and better setups and all that kind of stuff, go to my PayPal, NinjaNick0069 at gmail.com. That is everything that will go towards my setups and everything else. So we're going to go ahead and get into this. But before I touch into that, what I was talking about when it came to the whole Joe Biden thing. So back when he was VP, he went over to Ukraine and he literally strong armed the Ukrainian government to fire someone. And if they didn't fire this one specific person, right, then, and he was a lawyer, then what was going to happen was he was going to withheld foreign aid that Obama and the Democrats and all of them have already voted in and said, yes, we're going to give you this aid. It was already done. So not Trump. So Biden went in and said, "Guess what? You ain't gonna get this aid until you do what I say because I'm the big man." That's exactly not for word, but that's how he did it. And of course, Ukrainian government fired that lawyer because guaranteed that lawyer didn't trust Biden, didn't like Biden, and was probably gonna go after Biden and his family. But man lost his job. Kind of funny, right? But we're going to get into this and proof to why Joe Biden should be impeached and just gone. Dude has been overusing his power left and right.
It turns out the Justice Department was reportedly told about bribery allegations concerning then Vice President Joe Biden all the way back in 2018. And
yeah. But yeah, he did what he did in 2012 when he was vice president.
Secretary of State Kerry exercised influence to protect Burisma Holdings in exchange for payments. All I have been told is that the person who made the transfers was told that one goes to Joe Biden. Mike McCormick's a former White House stenographer who says he also has evidence of a Biden family kickback scheme, and he joins me now. Mike, great to have you back on the program. What was your reaction when you heard about these Biden bribery allegations made 2 years prior to your allegations?
Well, I looked at the stories that were written about it, and it fits into the narrative. It fits into the evidence that I have developed based on books I've written, my Substack that I've written. Joe Biden masterminded what his son did with Burisma.
Yeah.
He started that in March 2014.
Yep.
I talked with you about it a while ago about a flight he made into Ukraine in April 2014. And Jake Sullivan came back and basically committed a crime that Joe Biden
he's been doing shady shit well before 2014, 2012, shit back in the 1980s.
This allegation goes to Joe getting money directly.
Joe Biden has been a slime ball snake the entire time.
The prosecutor, the American, Mr. Cummins, was given this information from a Ukrainian prosecutor.
Yep.
And it involved two John Doe whistleblowers. One said it looks like a wire transfer went directly from Mykola Zlochevsky, the owner of Burisma Holdings, who put Hunter Biden on the board, specifically to Joe.
Which is funny because Hunter Biden has no history of any kind to be able to sit on a board or have any kind of opinion on that kind of thing, period. Like, at all. Which is honestly not too surprising because if you look at how 2020 has been, and 2021 and 2022 and 2023, Biden has always put people in a position that they didn't deserve because they didn't earn it and didn't have a background in it. And they were put there because they would do what Biden would say because Biden would pay them to do it. Huh.
Well, Mykola Zlochevsky did his banking in Cyprus. And that flight I talked to you about, April 21st, 2014, 3 weeks after that flight, Joe Biden flew to Cyprus on a very unusual White House trip. No press on it.
Interesting.
Very little reporting.
Not a lot of people headed to Cyprus.
Right.
Really ever, but specifically from the United States government. When you piece these two allegations together, Mike, what conclusion do you have to draw?
Well, not many people from the White House ever went to Cyprus. The last person who'd done it before Joe Biden was John Kennedy's Vice President Johnson. So 50 years in between those trips. Why was Joe Biden there? That's where Burisma did their banking. And my evidence is that Joe Biden was there a week after his son was named on the board of Burisma.
What better way to transfer funds almost immediately without with the person there? So like if you're there, right, it's easier for you to confirm that you're who you are and everything else and have the transfer done like that than you're on the phone, you're giving them like one thing after another to like prove you're who you are. That way they're not giving the money to someone else, right? Oh, that's why he was there. And less of a paper trail. It's like, someone meets up with someone and they go, "Oh, hey, I'm gonna put this. I want to put this check in their bank account," kind of like thing. You know what I mean? Two people go to the bank at the same time to change hands when it comes to money. Same concept.
It was a nondescript trip. He didn't take any press, so I wasn't on that trip. Jake Sullivan was on that trip, and they went there to talk about Ukrainian energy security. They went there and they went to Romania. So Joe Biden is up to his neck in this criminal activity between Burisma, his son, and this whistleblower may have the evidence that says this money went directly to Joe. We saw it. It did. It came out of Cyprus.
Let's go back to that whistleblower, Bud Cummins, for a second. Instead of investigating the bribery allegations that he raised, the former federal prosecutor Cummins himself was investigated, alleges that he had his phone data accessed. Is this the chilling standard that our DOJ utilizes when somebody raises a complaint like this?
It just proves that the DOJ needs to go. Like, what are they doing? The DOJ is bought out. Like, they are bought out. The DOJ has been bought out by the Biden family. Proof and proof and proof out there. The FBI, bought out by Biden. ATF, bought out by Biden. The whole, energy commissioner that, is supposed to make sure that, we have good energy commissions all over the country, bought out by Biden.
The deep state here, so we're going to go after you. You're the one who's ultimately reporting on the potential illegal activity from somebody else. That seems chilling, Mike.
Yeah, that was shocking to me when I read that. It shocked him. And he's come forward again now about it. So, we're seeing a lot more whistleblowers. The momentum is building behind what's going to come out tomorrow. Chairman Comer's oversight committee, he's got some significant evidence to relay. So I think there's going to be some revelations. And Joe Biden can't, it's like that.
The DOJ is in Biden's pocket. Plain and simple.
Hole in the dike, and the kid puts his finger in the dike and stops the flood. There's too many holes coming through this dike. The flood is coming through. They can't hold it back.
It started out with one hole. Now it's Swiss cheese. Mike McCormick, we thank you for your insight.
Put it this way. Presidents, vice presidents, senators, governors, and all these other governmental bureaucrats aren't going to stop with the bullshit they're doing until they're afraid of the outcome. And the only way they're going to be afraid of the outcome is if America literally starts enforcing treason, okay? And I do mean enforcing it. Meaning, if the proof is there, and the proof shows that Biden has been giving Russia, China, and a whole lot of other countries, our enemy countries, information on our government, our military, on anything that they shouldn't have, that causes the security of our country to fail or to be in danger of any kind, they should be instantly tried. It should be televised worldwide. Worldwide. Now, granted, this should be something that's only for adults to see, but then it should be televised of guess what? He's now going to be hung, or he's going to be shot, or something's going to happen. Traitors need to be treated as such, not put into a lavish little, jail cell, get 3 meals a day, all this other kind of bullshit that the taxpayers have to pay for. No. Traitors need to be treated as such, and they need to be taken care of. Because this corruption won't stop until we force it to stop. So, this kind of stuff needs to start being enforced by the American people. Because they sit there and think that, oh, I have this position. I'm going to be here for X amount of years. You can't make me leave. It's like, yes, we can. Yes, we can. There's the first 10 amendments that say, yes, we fucking can. And there's the first 10 amendments that say the government can't do shit to us at all. Whatsoever. And as soon as our government becomes corrupt and becomes a dictatorship, like how it is roughly right now, we have the right to remove them from office. We do. That is why they want to try to change our Constitution. That's why they want to rewrite the Bill of Rights. That's why. And we as Americans shall not let that happen. The Second Amendment is there for our defense against everyone. Foreign and domestic tyranny, period. Period. So, it is time to impeach Biden. It is time to investigate Kamala Harris, Biden's family, the Clinton family, all of these upper echelon people who think they're not touchable. It's time to end it. It really is. It's time to get these people to step down and understand that we, the people, are the ones with the power, not them. Okay? So, bug the shit out of all your state representatives. Call them daily and say, hey, we ain't going to fly for this. We ain't for this. We want it to change, and it better change now. So, like, share, subscribe, spread the word that DOJ is in the pocket of the Biden family. Because they are. Proof is in the pudding with all the shit that they fucking hidden over the years. So, check out all my other stuff on twitch.tv, NinjaNick0069, rumble.com/tacticalgaming90, and then youtube.com at tacticalgaming90. And for any channel donations, and I do mean anything very much appreciated. Even if you give me like 2 cents, I don't give a shit. Anything is appreciated. Go to my PayPal, NinjaNick0069 at gmail.com. Catch you for the next one. Later, guys.